All right. We're back? Yeah, all right. We are back.
Live from Phoenix at the Super Bowl.
Almost. This is like our Super Bowl right here. This is the biggest day of the year here at High Tech. Because I've seen a lot of people come and go since I've been here, you know, but nobody that I've worked this closely with. And this is going to be it. John, are you really ready?
No. But ready or not, here we go.
At least you're going out on a championship note here, right?
Yeah, you're going
He's
out
on the top
a
of
high
the game.
I'm on top. I'm like Joe DiMaggio. Went out on the top of his game.
That's
So
right.
I don't want to sink beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going on at the right time. Am I prepared to leave?
No.
But I'm just think it's a new time, new chapter in my life. So
John, let
time
me
for
just
that, yeah.
interrupt a second because you said Joe DiMaggio.
Right.
Now, you're talking to the high-tech students. They have no idea who
right.
Joe
Joe
DiMaggio
DiMaggio
is. This is why it's time for you to go.
right.
Yeah, that's a good
security
point.
guard here?
Is Joe DiMaggio a security guard here at High Tech High School?
I think so.
Joe D.
Joe D went out on top.
Did you see him play live?
I did not. I was too young.
Mm-hmm.
But he was a great player. He only played for 12 or 13 seasons, but he felt he was dipping down a little bit.
They didn't make a lot of money back in those days. Those
No,
ball
but he
players.
was. He had the celebrity of being one of the most famous ball players ever,
Right.
and
did
he
the
was
Mr.
fortunate
Coffee,
enough.
right? Mr. Coffee.
Mr. Coffee.
Mr.
About Mr.
Coffee.
Coffee. He was
Yeah.
he was Mr. Monroe. He was married to Marilyn Monroe.
Monroe.
That's a pretty amazing thing.
Yeah.
She had a run of boyfriends, huh? Arthur Miller, Albert Einstein.
She had Albert Einstein
Isn't
as a
that true?
boyfriend? I did not know that.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
I think I don't know if they had a very.
He was a
long
smart man, I
relationship. I don't
Yeah.
know if they had a very long relationship, but I could have sworn that Marilyn Monroe and Albert Einstein were an item. I know
Maybe.
Arthur Miller for sure.
Arthur Miller, I know she admired him. He was a brilliant playwright, and she admired brains.
Well, apparently,
Yeah.
she liked guys who were the best at what they did.
Yes.
Which you know what?
Yeah.
Guess who would have been the new Mr. Marilyn Monroe?
Mr. Coffee.
No, you, Mr. Coffee.
You know, it amazed me that the next generation knew Joe DiMaggio not for what he did, but as Mr. Coffee.
That's something
'Cause
else, right?
That
How is the next generation going to know you, John?
only through you guys, only through.
So
Mr.
it's up to
Meyer.
us
It's up
completely
to you
to
to
keep
keep
you-
the legend going.
All right, so let's brainstorm here right on the air. Maybe some good things we can do to keep the legend going.
Right.
Maybe during like senior week,
Right.
one of the days could be like you could have like Retro Day, Stripe Day, Pluchino Day.
Pluchino.
People will walk around the hallway, make sudden turns without any,
Right.
big swing around.
Right.
Oh, Chris is. Look at that! Come on, Chris. He's accosting the guy over there. Oh, Chris is. Look at this. Look, the
Chris is
student and the
getting it.
pupil.
Hello.
Now, Chris, you didn't set the camera up so we could see both of you.
Okay.
Come on.
It's okay.
There you go. Look at
Oh,
these
there
two
he
guys.
is.
The
Together?
student and the pupil. Yeah, together again.
Chris, take a good look at your hairline now.
I don't want it.
No, it's
Take a
perfect
look at
from
John.
this angle.
And that's what happens when you work with Mr. Meyer.
Right.
That'll
Hey, how come my hairline's perfect?
I've known John for a while. His hair never changed.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It was pretty like
Always impeccable.
Yeah.
And you got a nice style. Hey, John, I'll tell you a story now that I don't have to work with you anymore after today.
Okay.
I'm
coming back now.
Please don't tease us like that.
Right.
I was sitting home one night,
Right.
and I get a phone call. I wasn't even living in Hudson County anymore. I get a phone call from my buddy Jeff, and he says, "You got to put on Channel 18 and go to get a load of this guy." I go, "I don't have Channel 18. I live in Carlstadt. Describe him." He starts describing the show. I said, "Wait for the credits to come up." There's my name on the credit. It was Super's Corner. He was blown away by you. When I say captivated,
Wow.
what was some of the things he said? Never seen a guy like this on television before,
All right.
he said. Really?
Just
Like,
blown.
it was like you were the most unique thing he's ever seen in your life.
Right.
He's ever seen in his life, not in your life.
Right.
Really?
Well, I guess that's a compliment.
John, you've been in different countries and states, and people have come up to you and noticed you from doing your shows.
South
Isn't that true?
Carolina.
You were in a bus in South Carolina.
Yes, and somebody came up to me.
Somebody comes up to you, and they say what?
We saw you in a TV show in Philadelphia. So there you go. I
And
said I did not know that. I was in Philadelphia.
And this is because you would be local Cablevision, but then they had a network throughout New Jersey where the
Right.
local cable places would play each other's shows.
Right.
So
if
you were
look-
on with such great shows as
Corner.
Cappy's Casino Corner,
Wow.
right? The Mike and Tony show.
Right.
Did you watch Public Access, Danny? No.
No.
I'm not putting these other shows down. I thought we were a step above that.
Oh, really?
Yes, I thought we were at a different level.
Who was your team back then?
Who? Well, Union City.
Oh, the whole Cablevision
Yeah.
apparatus. You'd walk in there, you say, "Where are the lights? Where does?"
No,
You'd start barking out orders.
no. But
You were polite.
I was polite. They got mad at me because my guests wouldn't show up on time.
Really?
Or my co-host wouldn't show up.
And
on
your
time.
co-host was who?
Mr. Dragone.
Diane Dragone was your co-host.
Wow.
It was nice seeing you two back together again.
Great co-host.
Last week.
Great gal.
You get a lot of electricity between the two of you. Would you say that?
A lot of electricity. I don't know. There was a lot of. We really connected.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I started here at HCST in
Right.
Jersey City,
Mm-hmm.
she took me under her wing. She brought me in.
Really?
She was here a year before me, and she really was a mother hen. So
a motherly figure.
no, I wouldn't say at that point. No,
I understand.
Fine.
Now, though.
no, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna say that either.
Okay, so at no point would you say
No,
that.
no, no.
Do you have tapes of these? Are these still
Yes.
the videotape? Or has the
Mr.
NFL
Biro
destroyed
is my
them?
archive manager.
So we have this stuff.
There
and
We
we're-
had.
There is.
I think we're going to get some rolling up here right now. Katie, let's. Oh, there's Miss Diane Dragone.
Kennedy dancers.
Yeah. That's a current
Famous
photo.
choreographer, and she also is.
I say choreographer too, and everybody tells me
It's, what is it?
everybody tells me it's wrong. I say choreographer.
That's
I don't
what
think
say.
I think you got the choreo part wrong.
Really?
If you're really heavy, it's an oreographer. You know?
Oh, I see.
That's it.
I've graphed a couple of Oreos. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And she has the cable show Dance Vista now on for 25 years.
Quarter of a century of dance. Have you ever been a guest on that show?
No, I have
Whoa.
not. I have not.
Wow.
But she has been. She's in Germany now. I think she was telling me.
Really?
In Europe. So she gets famous choreographers. Let me
Ooh.
say.
Choreographer. There we go.
That's
very good.
I know. I put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Very good.
But
Very good.
She has a show where she invites all the dancers in the tri-state area, and they're on the show. And
New York,
interesting.
New Jersey, Utah. That tri-state?
Utah. Yeah, well, Utah's big.
Why is Connecticut part of the tri-state area, Danny?
Because they got hit with the storm also.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
They don't seem that close. I guess Connecticut's sort of close. Southern Connecticut.
Across the Sound.
Yeah. Danny's from Long Island, John. You ever been out there?
Yes,
Really?
I have relatives out there.
Where?
Sound Beach, Port Jefferson.
From there, you can see Connecticut.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I would go to Bayville on the 4th of July, and Bayville would just have hundreds of large bonfires, probably 8 foot square,
that's
10 feet
nice.
high, all along the
Right,
beach.
right.
And you could see the same thing happening on the beaches of Connecticut on the other side.
That's
so on the
great.
4th, yeah, it was really outrageous. It was unsupervised. It was
Right.
Fun.
totally illegal, and you had to stay out of the firing line somewhere.
Oh.
You know, you went up far enough to shoot your fireworks, but,
Sure.
but you had to watch your back.
Nobody bothered you.
No.
You could have fun back in the day, right, John?
Yeah,
Not like nowadays.
Yes, you could. Less regulations.
Everything's regulated now.
Yeah, it was
No
total-
political incorrectness.
You were trying to start a fire and have a nice 4th of July.
It was totally unsafe, but we were kids, so
Yeah.
You know.
How safe do you need to be? So, before we go any further, because while Danny's here, I want to show him this. Katie Meyer, who
No
said she wants to
relation.
change the name of the show to Meyerville. I don't think so. She has worked on. She came to me a couple of weeks ago,
Yes.
and she said, "Mr. Meyer, I want to do something special for Mr. Pluchino before he retires." And I guess you were encouraged them to do some PSAs. Is that true?
I did.
You did, yes.
Then Mr. DePiro picked up the ball and made it happen.
All right. So, Katie was like, "I want to do a really good PSA."
Yeah.
So I said, I don't have a lot of time to work with you, but we'll see. So she whips something up. I don't know how good it is, but I guess we'll take a look at it. I'm sure it's great. Flores, what's up? We got oh, hold up. We got a lot of kids here today. All right, wait 1 second. Don't hit play yet. We got a lot of the class in here today to say goodbye to John. John, surrounded by your students. This is what you always wanted, right?
I always wanted to go out like this.
Fantastic.
Camera 5.
All right, here we go.
When?
Oh, there's Katie. Very good, Katie.
Technical.
Look, there's the crew. Look at those kids.
Look at that.
Fantastic.
She's
Yeah, it's the class.
Yeah,
That was-
very good.
right.
Was that a selfie?
Yes.
Is that what a selfie means?
That was a selfie.
That was a selfie. That was. I think it was a Katie surprise selfie.
That was
She
very
looked a
good,
little
Katie.
Surprised her.
She doesn't have her
She doesn't have her
headphones
headphones on. We can say stuff about her. She doesn't get a mic either, does she?
Yes, she does.
She has a mic.
Does she have a mic?
Yeah.
What happens?
No, you don't have
Oh,
headphones
we're
on. All
curious
right,
if
we're
you
ready
had
to
a
go
mic.
when you are. Here we
Could you
go.
defend
Katie
us?
Meyer's PSA. Here we go.
Don't wait to be saved.
Every day in America, 1,300 people die due to tobacco.
Every day in America, $326 million is lost due to gambling addictions.
Every day in America, 28 people die as a result of drunk driving crashes.
Every day in America, over 1,500 people attempt or commit suicide.
Every day in America, 114 people die as a result of drug overdose.
Don't wait to be saved. Save yourself.
Wow. Good stuff. Good job, Katie Meyer. Wow. That's some serious producing right there. John, what do you think?
Impressive.
Impressive, right? That's fantastic.
They really hit a home run there.
Well, I wasn't going to be outdone,
Right.
so I didn't have time to do a lot of video, but I actually managed, I didn't even tell Chris, this is a surprise for everybody. I managed to do I made an audio PSA. Can we put the camera on John?
Yeah.
Yeah, just the camera on John. There you go. Watch out,
That's
Kevin.
all right. It's all right. Kevin, say hi.
Okay, let me see if I can play this back. Hold on, it's on the computer here. Let me just pull it up. Okay, oh, found it. Yeah, here it is, ASDF. Okay, let me hit play. Are you thinking of retiring? Headed down to Slickersville, 30 years of no company. I'm Rob Meyer and I support this message. All right. Chris, huh?
Yeah.
That's a lot of production value.
So a little more time.
I was up all night. Here we go. This is John's classic move. I'm talking to him.
Hi.
Cut to John. I'm talking to John. Cut to John. Hurry up. Hurry up. Cut to John. Yeah. I'm talking. Oh, now he. Unbelievable. Every time I'm trying to do one of these shows and I'm talking to John, I look over across the glass and he has his headphones off and he's talking to everybody out there in the studio.
Wow.
John, did you hear his public announcement, his PSA?
I did. I just heard it.
It was wonderful, wasn't it?
Nice, right? It was
30,
supposed.
30 years of nobody talking to me.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh,
I said beware of that.
Exactly.
That's why it's a.
I agree with you.
That's why it's a
I
PSA.
think that hit it right on the head.
The PSA says don't litter.
Don't litter.
Don't litter.
Oh.
Don't. Here's what I'm worried about. This guy's a social animal.
Right.
The one thing he loves. Danny, drop your guitar.
That's not a blue guitar.
No.
No, it's a broken blue guitar.
The one. It's a lifetime guarantee. Don't worry about it. The one thing that you love, John.
Social.
Stop me when I'm wrong. Is people.
People socializing.
Yeah.
It's people and socializing.
Yeah.
Not so much talking into the mic, but
No.
There you go.
I'm a little off there.
yeah, people and socializing, right?
Yes.
And yet,
Slickerville.
I worry. Slickerville. Katie, can we pull Slickerville up on the map of New Jersey?
Slickerville.
John, is Slickerville real? You're not
this
moving,
is
are
real.
you?
Yeah.
It's a real place.
But,
It's
no,
a place where my wife wants to
There we go.
Oh,
go.
there is
It's by Deptford, the very famous Deptford, New Jersey.
like the Stepford Wives?
Yeah, like the Stepford
the
Wives.
Slickerville Wives.
By May's Landing.
But, oh, okay.
You have to stay local so we can go to the city to see concerts
Right.
and things like that. Slickerville. When was the last time somebody played Slickerville?
Never.
Do they have an auditorium?
No.
We need Slickerville info.
Here's
What do you- all right, I see
Let's
a
see,
map
here
of
we go.
Slickerville.
There's Slickerville.
There's a big oil slick
There's
right down the middle of Slickerville.
Slickerville.
Yes.
Must be, it may be a great town. Who knows?
This is where John is now.
It's got numbers
All
of
right, let's
roads.
see.
Yeah.
Look, the numbers
That's
of the
where
roads.
That's where John
Slickerville
is
is.
now. Okay.
Just to show how far out
It's
it
not
is.
over here by the beach.
No, but we
Not
have.
by
You
the
gotta go
beach.
in.
You got to go in. It's nearer Cherry Hill and Philly.
Yeah, but up here we have like street numbers, like our roads, like 1 and 9. He's got 322 up there. 300. Nobody's gonna find you, John.
I know.
All right, John, I'm coming to visit you. Where do you live? 322.
Slickerville.
How am I going to find Slickerville?
Turn left at the
Unbelievable.
acorn tree.
Turn left. Yeah, at the acorn tree.
John, I just want to tell
There's
you.
a guy on the corner there. He'll be sitting on a fence,
Uh-huh.
and he directs traffic
Oh, I see.
to various homes in
Boy,
the.
oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
right.
I
John,
don't know. Danny?
I just wanted to tell John that the reason I'm here today is seriously that the NFL made me come here, so that's why I'm here.
Very
I have to be here for Super Bowl week and
He's an
make
emissary of the
appearance,
NFL.
and that's it. So you can ask me questions, but the reason I'm here is because I don't want to get fined.
He does not
Let
want
me
to get
ask
fined.
you:
It's like
do
media
you
day.
think the NFL is dragging their feet on this Deflategate?
Yeah, I don't think they have enough evidence. If they had, they have a smoking gun, but they don't have the evidence to convict, and it's still America. So if they convict people without,
Are they just saying that because they don't want to interfere with the Super Bowl?
oh,
Yes.
that's possible. Yeah, of course.
Are Bob Kraft, Tom Brady, and Bill Belichick the sons of Fibberty?
I like that.
You like
Sons
that?
of- My favorite, though, John, you listen to FAN with
Yes.
Steve Summers?
Yes.
He's taking Neil Young's song, The Needle and the Damage Done, and playing it in the background, and he's just cutting in quotes from Belichick and Brady, and The Water Boy from Adam
love
Sandler, with that playing, the Needle and the Damage Done about.
He's very.
He's the
humorous.
best. We got some movie clips, too. I'm going to play a movie clip right now as we celebrate a very special day of John Pluchino. And this is a film.
Right.
Probably this was indie. This was an indie movie, so a lot of people probably didn't see it, but it had a big actor.
Go ahead.
Okay, sorry about that. This was an indie movie with a big name actor.
Okay.
All right, and it was sort of there's been a series of these movies, and it's a movie about John Pluchino.
Oh, you can play Name That Movie? Name That Film?
No, I'm gonna play a clip. All right, and it was like a 3-part. It was like a trilogy. This movie.
Okay.
Al Pacino as John Pluchino.
Right.
Pacino at Pacino.
Yes, Pacino.
Hooah!
We have a
Yeah, we have
Hooah!
we
Hooah!
have a clip.
Hooah.
We have a clip of the film, and let me set the clip up for you. John's been retired now for 9 years.
Scent of a Woman. That was Scent of a Woman. John's
Yes.
imitation of Scent of a Woman. I got
Yes.
that. I got that on one. Hooah.
Hooah.
Yeah.
Hooah.
John is. Let me set the scene up here before we hit play. John is retired for 10 years.
In Slickerville.
Down in Slickerville.
Right.
And Chris goes down to visit him.
Right.
And he's surprised at how sort of
Adult.
you've been so detached from any type of social. You've been so detached from anybody talking to you or visiting you. Chris finally goes down. He had to go down for something else, so he stops by to see you. So here's the scene. I think we're almost ready to hit play. All right, here we go. Al Pacino as John Pluchino in the great film J.P. and Me. And this is where Chris DePiro, who is played by Dermot Mulroney. Pull up Dermot Mulroney on the computer. That's not him. That's not Any Given Sunday. Pull up Dermot Mulroney. This is who plays Chris in this movie. This is a great movie. It didn't get a lot of distribution. There's Dermot Mulroney. We have an image.
Just an image of him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to play the Queen Latifah show.
Latifah.
John was on the Queen Latifah show.
I was?
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
That was before she was a queen.
Yes, she was only Princess Latifah.
Princess Latifah.
Princess Latifah.
All right, so here we go. We're looking for. We're going to pull up Dermot Mulroney, who plays Chris DiPiero in this movie.
I'm trying to come.
All right.
We're almost going to show a clip
Dermot
a minute.
Mulroney. Yeah, no, we're getting ready.
Yeah, timing.
We're going to listen to the clip. I don't have video of the clip. I lost the video, so we only have audio of this clip. There's Danny. All right.
Oh, I'm playing Chris DiPiero.
I'm gonna play back the clip right now. Never mind. We don't need a picture. I wanted to put the picture of Dermot Mulroney in people's heads. I'll start supplying my own photos over here, Chris. Don't worry about it.
Okay, that's cool.
Hey, what's up?
I've asked Keating to join
Jack.
you. Keating Jack,
Keaton.
one of our premier broadcasters.
Okay.
That's
Keaton,
who
can you
I
hear
am.
everybody?
I can hear
There
everybody.
he is. That guy's gonna play Chris.
I can hear
Okay.
everybody fine.
It's Dermot Mulroney.
Come on.
Now, just to hop
Pretty good,
in,
right?
We're doing a reality TV show or something?
No, I'm gonna play back a clip, and this is a film was made about Mr. Pluchino. I don't know if you knew this, Mr. Jack. Oh yeah,
I didn't know that.
starring Al Pacino. It was very indie. I have a clip.
Pacino.
Miss Malahy's going to come in. Pull this chair over
Malahy's
here, right here, Danny. Pull the chair over for Miss Malahy.
Miss Leahy.
All right, let's play down this clip. You ready, John?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Put the camera away from me because I may start crying. I don't want to. Yeah. Put Pacino up. We got a picture of Pacino. We can put up there? All right. All right. In the meantime, I'm going to hit the play button. Here we go. Let me set the scene up. It's Chris. He goes to visit John. It's down in Slickerville. John's been retired for 10 years. Here we go. I'm going to hit play on this. Let me just pull it up.
That's what they're doing.
All right, let me hit play. Al Pacino is John Pluchino. Do we have any score music
That's what I look like? No.
that we could play? No, that's not.
That's not
Diane
John.
Dragone.
I know John.
We got
That's
Maria
not John.
Malahy. You have headphones on, Maria? Say hello.
Hello.
Oh, wow. Maria Malahy.
I'm here to say goodbye to my
She's
friend
here.
John.
Yeah, we're all here to say goodbye.
Thank you,
We're
Maria,
all here.
for stopping by.
We're all here to say goodbye.
Malahy, what a
Miss
wonderful
Malahy,
sound.
move closer to Mr. Rackow.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We're all here to say so long.
I told him
JP.
to do that.
So long.
And of course, we had a very special. We have a special scene we're going to pull up. I only have audio. It's on the radio though, so we don't really need video. We have a little scoring music we can play.
If this is only on the radio, how come you were trying to get that picture up there for
That's a
10
good point.
minutes? 5 minutes of trying to get a
That's
picture
true.
up
Well,
there.
it's podcast. I was actually just.
Autograph picture now.
Who's that? All right, there's Pacino.
Welcome to
That's
my
who plays
little
the
That's Scarface. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Where are they looking?
All right.
Yeah, we're
And
looking
then-
up there. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
That's what's on the screen.
Hey, Maria, you didn't know this, but there's an indie movie out about Mr. Pluchino, and he's played by Al Pacino.
Really?
Right.
Plays-
Pacino plays Pacino.
Yes.
I mean, no, Pacino plays Pacino.
Uh-huh.
I like that.
Yeah. And it wasn't a big
In
hit.
Pleasantville.
It didn't have a lot of. No, it's called JP and Me. And in this scene in the movie, what happens is Chris goes down to visit John, and he's been retired for 10 years, and he's not doing too good.
Yeah.
He's a little out of it. He's a little destitute, but Chris is going to try to cheer him
Do
up.
I have dementia?
All right, here we go. I'll supply my own music. Thanks, guys. All right, Chris is walking up to the house. All right. Opens the door. Hey, John, it's me, Chris DiPiero. I used to work with you down at WHIT Radio. John, come on, you were my high school teacher. You don't recognize me? Who's over there? Who's over there trying to talk to me? John, it's me, Chris DiPiero, your old co-worker, and I was your high school student. I remember working in a high school. Little place called High Tech. Yeah, it was good. I'd walk around the hallways. Walk about 30 feet straight and just turn around with no rhyme or reason and swing those arms out. Hoo-ah. Then one day, they came to me, and they told me, you can't be on that radio no more. As an English teacher, first I corrected all their double negatives. And I said it should actually be, you can't be on that radio anymore. When you said you can't be on that radio no more, you did a double negative. Hoo-ah.
He was an English teacher.
John, are you, it's me again, Chris DePiro. Are you, enjoying, retirement? Enjoying? I haven't even known what that word means in 12 years. Hoo-ah. They brought me down here to nothing. 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 Wow, that was powerful.
Yeah, it really was.
Holy cow.
That was incredible.
Wow.
Nice impersonation.
The music.
You really had it down.
His impersonation.
That was something else.
Well, I
That
wish
was
I sounded
powerful.
like that.
He was up all night writing that.
Imagine you see the video to that. All right. Oof, that was rough on the throat, Keaton. All right. What a clip. Miss Malahi,
Yes.
5 adjectives for John. Like, if you had to spell his name, John, the J would stand for... The O would stand for...
Outstanding.
The H would stand for...
Honorable.
Oh, yeah.
What was it? What?
Hot.
Hot.
Very handsome man.
Handsome. H stand... You are.
Handsome.
Are
Maybe
you
I should've
sure?
said
Are you
handsome.
looking at the
Maybe
right
that would
person?
have been more appropriate.
You're
thank
not
you.
classically handsome.
Thank you.
You're like...
He's radio handsome.
You're like Lyle Lovett handsome, you know? Oh, look at... There's Miss Malahi looking great.
My husband. Where'd that come
Oh,
from?
wow.
I was pregnant.
No.
Where did
Oh,
that picture come from?
Holy mackerel. Time to hit the treadmill, Miss Malahi.
Oh.
Holy
Where did that picture
cow.
come from?
What was that, a moo-moo?
N for nice.
Wow. Holy
my
mackerel.
God.
My word.
Why is that up there?
That's something else.
Can we crop
I'm
that?
totally confused.
Holy cow.
I was pregnant.
I could tell by the look on your face.
Third trimester.
Oh, wow. Really?
So
What
I
was that,
look like
triplets?
Lyle Lovett?
No. You don't look like Lyle Lovett. Hey, listen, Lyle Lovett got Julia Roberts.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
All right? What I'm saying is you're not classically handsome. Like, if somebody was to define handsome, they
I
wouldn't...
think you are Mr. Pluchino.
Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
he's handsome. I'm saying he's not Clark Gable.
All right.
You know, you're more like Harvey
love it.
Keitel handsome.
And what kind of handsome are you, Mr. Meyer?
Me? I don't, you know.
Braveheart.
The guy from
handsome.
Braveheart?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shameless.
If you could... there we go. There's Lyle Lovett. Sort of, a little bit.
No, he's better looking than Lyle Lovett.
I don't know. I think Lyle Lovett's very good looking.
I don't know.
Maybe it's the Robert in me that likes that. Julia Roberts?
Julia Roberts. Pretty Woman and Lyle Lovett.
Miss Malahi, come on. I'm a handsome guy.
Get a picture of the actor from Hangover.
Oh.
I always forget his name.
Zach
please.
Galifianakis.
Give me a break.
Yes.
Galifianakis.
You know
old
what?
one,
I've
the
had
old
this
one.
beard, John. We're not here to talk about me and my beard. We're here to talk about John.
Bring up,
John.
bring
yes.
up, do me a favor, bring up, and I don't say I'm looking like him anymore, but bring up Victor,
Robert
Victor
Mitchum.
Mature.
Who?
Victor Mature.
Victor
Mature.
Mature.
And this, maybe when I was...
Here we go.
Am I the only one in the room other than John who knows who
Somebody-
Victor
I have
Mature
no
is?
idea who Victor... I'm not mature enough to know
I
him.
do know who he is because I have a friend whose husband
Really?
supposedly looks like him.
Miss Malahi, so nice to have you on the show. Hey, Katie, can you believe Miss Malahi doesn't know how to operate an iPhone this day and age?
Don't listen to him.
That's true. She has it, but all right, go into your settings.
There
Come on,
it
do it on
is.
camera.
That's Victor Mature.
Go into my
He's
settings.
up there.
Oh, there it is. No, you don't do yourself enough. You don't give yourself
I
enough
could
credit.
see that.
No
I could
way.
see the resemblance.
No way.
Get
in
another
settings.
picture if you could.
They probably. I'm sure they have one of an image of Victor Mature when he played like a gladiator or something. Because John's got that body going on too.
Oh, really?
Without the body,
He
that
played
body.
Samson.
Samson.
Well, no, John was going good until he wrecked his back on the.
Yeah. There he
There
is.
you are. That's you.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
Somebody came up to me in Toronto.
Oh wow.
I was at some kind of seminar and concert and said, "You look just like Victor Mature."
You're at a,
And that's not a lie, but
You-
I take that as a compliment because he was
now let me
Great
set the
actor.
stage here. You're up in Toronto,
Yes.
foreign country.
right.
Some person is willing to break the language barrier and still come up to you.
They speak
language barrier?
English in Toronto.
Is
It's
that
English
right?
in Toronto. Montreal is French.
They speak English in Canada.
Toronto. There's French Canadians, which is Montreal and Quebec. Toronto's all English.
Really?
Really?
This guy comes up to you.
Girl.
Oh,
You didn't say that, John. That changes the story.
Yes.
Doesn't that
really?
change the story completely?
Oh, absolutely. And an older lady,
No,
a younger lady.
probably around a little younger than me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And she calls you sir. Excuse me, sir.
No, she said.
She walks up unabashed.
Right. You know who you look like? I said, who? She goes, Victor Mature.
Wow.
And she's not the only person that said that. My cousin's wife always says that. So,
And were you alone at the time, or what happened? Nothing came out of this?
no, my wife was with me.
Oh, your wife was then.
I
Yeah,
understand.
all right, that's a different story. Too bad. It could have been a real story.
Yes. So,
That would have been something else. Well, John, this wouldn't be the first. John's a heartbreaker.
People have walked up to me and said I look like Victor Immature, but just.
Trying to figure out my iPhone.
Here we go. Miss Malahi trying to operate the iPhone.
She's texting
No.
people. She's
No, I'm
pretending to
not.
looking.
I'm
looking
trying to look for a song for John, a
Really?
retirement song.
Is that
Yes.
right? That's
Yes.
precious.
And that's what I'm trying to do.
We have a special guest on
Maria
right
Malay.
now
I have a good one. I
via
have a
telephone from the afterlife, John.
I have a good song.
You once sat in this man's seat. And
Johnny
he's here.
Carson.
That's right. From one broadcasting legend to the other. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Johnny.
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you.
Da-da-da-da.
Very good. I'll tell you that this guy, I've heard him many times, whether it be JP's Place or Super's Corner, Johnny. Super's Corner, which is a great show. Kudos, great job. I'll tell you, he is really good. He is really good.
How good is he?
He's so good.
Am I disrupting?
Yeah. Oh, all right, Maria. Go ahead. Don't worry about my bit. Start playing music. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
But that.
I don't know what's sadder.
Hit
Maria
through,
struggling to find that phone on her iPod, or her being so satisfied with herself that she thought that was such a funny idea.
Let's thank Miss Malay for being on the show.
I want to thank her.
Goodbye.
I mean, she's
taking over the show.
give you a
She's
hug
just
and a
taking
kiss.
over the show.
Miss Malahi was supposed to pick something up for us. Offered last night on the phone to pick something up. All right?
But no one got back to me.
Chris says, sure, pick it up. And then Maria has ways of saying things, John.
right.
Very, wrapped in passive aggressiveness. It's a message wrapped in passive aggressive little ribbons.
John, don't listen to him.
Because it'll be like, well, what was it? Let me read the text directly.
Oh, God.
Oh, you don't want me to read the text directly?
Read the text directly,
No,
Chris.
no.
Word for
Word for word. Here we go.
Unedited.
No,
There we go.
don't.
Yeah.
We're breaking new
No,
boundaries.
we're going to
We're
break the
gonna-
fourth
don't
wall.
We're
dare.
not going to have an editor on the texts.
Let's see. Chris forwarded me everything. All right.
At least I was thinking about you,
Chris
John.
Chris reminds her again to pick up this thing. I don't want to say what it was.
I'm a very busy person at night, Maria.
And Maria says, I'm still with a student.
What time is this?
Want money towards it? Question mark. Now what that says is I'm not going to get this. See, want money towards it says I'm not going to go. You can go. I'll give you some money towards it. That's what wants money towards it means. I'm def going to Walmart when she's done, the student.
No,
okay.
not Walmart.
Okay.
BJ's. Let's
BJ,
get that
definitely
clear.
going to BJ's when she's done. I'm thinking around 12:15. If you want me to get. As its own standalone sentence.
No,
if you
I
want
was-
me to get.
John, I
Hold on,
offered-
wait, let me finish. Let's all chip in. We said that again.
Okay. Take care.
I'm not having any, but I guess I'll get it. Or we can all chip in. That's what you got. Yes, you did. You're unbelievable.
No.
Yes,
You know,
you're
Miss,
unbelievable.
Miss Malahi was
John.
very upset that you had to leave that day and you couldn't introduce.
I was upset
Yes.
too.
She couldn't introduce her. And
I was-
Jennifer.
Sit down, Chris.
John, last
I was
night
upset as well.
Yes.
on Facebook,
Right.
I sent a message because I was thinking about you last night. I said we should have a cake. We should
Don't
have
you
a
think
cake
about
for
him
John.
Now
every
you just
night? You
gave
think
away the
about him every
surprise.
night, don't you?
That's why I haven't mentioned the word.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
You just blew the surprise.
That's why I keep
Go
saying.
tell the kids, forget about the cake now. They went to
yeah,
get the cake
yeah,
ready. They
yeah.
already know it's coming.
I went to.
Even let me
No, you
finish.
did. No,
Who
you
didn't
did
let you
finish.
finish?
Who would have thought?
I went.
I offered last night.
Do you really think I came down here because, to say goodbye to John? I knew about the cake. Hello?
And I
You're
said,
right.
send me a text in the morning if you want me to pick up a cake.
Why does your accountability become my accountability? How does that work out?
Let's change the subject.
No, we're on it now, Maria.
So I said, remind me in the morning, but then I didn't realize it was going to snow. I woke up a little later.
How many you got?
And I had to
3?
drop
Miss
my
Malay.
daughters
We got
off.
about
If I may.
14 inches.
No,
of
hold
snow
on.
this morning.
This is our whole generation.
This is about John.
Acts like John. Your generation, we're gonna miss it, because this whole new generation acts like they're the first humans
What does that mean?
to ever reproduce.
Oh, okay.
Every one of them. But we have cars, wash machines. Like it's easy now. But everybody.
Wash.
Yeah. No, you know what it was to do laundry for kids?
It was amazing. I used to, rub it
That's
against
what I'm
the
saying.
pan,
Against the
by the stream.
washboard, by the stream,
By
like
the
Laura
stream.
Ingalls.
Get a picture of washboard.
And if I have to hear one more time, oh, I can't. I have kids. Not you, Maria, only. Everybody. Oh, I have kids. Oh, I can't. I'm so exhausted. You have two. 2 parents, 2 kids. 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah.
Our great-grandparents, 23 kids, where half of them were rickets, dying of measles.
It's embarrassing.
No electricity.
Wow.
Think about it.
Yeah.
How many kids are you? How many kids? Your parents are? How many siblings? Your father?
4.
4.
Oh, my father had 6.
6. My dad had
mother had
6.
8.
My mother had 7.
Mother had 8.
Everybody now has 1 or 2 kids, and it's like it's the hardest thing in the world. Oh my God!
Well,
I had to pick the kid up from
What is that noise?
daycare.
What is that noise?
A ding keeps
mothers
going off. I
weren't
don't.
working back in the day, which makes a huge difference being a working mother versus a stay-at-home.
I don't know. I do everything I can so my wife can stay home with the kids. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I'm so great or anything, but my kids have never had to go to a daycare, John.
I applaud you.
I struggle to do so.
I don't
My
need a
kids are
clapping.
getting the socialization that they need. They're
Yeah, because my
learning.
kids aren't social.
I like it.
You're telling me my kids aren't social?
No, it's not what I'm saying.
I have socialized with Mr.
All right, let's talk about John. John, how are you feeling right now?
Oh yeah, let's let Maria lead the
You
show.
have
Go ahead.
35 minutes left.
Wow.
Wow.
So you sign out
That's
for
actually
good.
good.
I can't believe it. I'm in shock. I
John,
can't believe it. But
Don't do it, man.
He doesn't look sad. John's got a smile
look
on his
sad.
face. Oh, I can't believe it, but there's a
but
big
it's
smile
time.
there.
It's time. It's time. I don't know how to explain it, but
I can explain it to you because yesterday I'll just see how we're dated a little. Yesterday I'm in class and I wrote something on the board and I referred to, instead of rabbits, I said wabbits, and about 3 kids in the class understood what I was talking about.
Oh yeah, because we're ancient.
No, but they literally. And then once we explained who Elmer Fudd was, I asked some of the kids, "You know who Elmer Fudd is?" And they're like, "No." So if only a third of the kids knew who Elmer Fudd was, then it was time for us to, pass the torch to someone else.
I guess so.
Kanye West played with Paul McCartney, I think, last month.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the fans of Kanye West said, "Who's that? Who is he playing?"
They didn't know.
with?"
How were they fans of Kanye West if they didn't know who he was?
Paul,
Paul
he's
McCartney.
playing with Paul
Oh,
McCartney.
oh, I see.
Who's the dude you're playing with?
Wow.
That's somehow
They were
as
actually
an
saying, they
analogy.
were like, wow, good for Kanye West getting a new artist.
Yeah, getting some.
Wow, he discovered this new old man.
He's
Wow, that's
introducing this
incredible.
New guy.
Speaking of Paul McCartney, John,
Yes,
what's your promise? What are you going to
Yeah, I have to go see him.
do? You have no excuse now. You're
Yeah.
retired.
You haven't seen Paul. How
I
has my
know.
son seen Paul McCartney twice and you haven't seen
I
him?
haven't seen him. I haven't seen the Beatles or Paul McCartney.
But John, next week when you're sitting down there in Slickerville,
I hope it's not that quick.
I want you to turn on Yesterday.
Yeah.
And I want you to imagine all the fun we're still having here without you.
Guys, carry on the torch.
We will.
Oh, there's a torch somewhere?
Yes.
Okay.
It's,
When they
it's
put
in
a
the
torch-
top drawer. It's fireproof.
It's on the surprise cake.
Yeah, it's on the surprise cake.
Yeah, Maria, let's talk about the surprise cake.
Oh,
yeah, let's
my
talk
God.
about it. So, Maria, like when you throw a surprise party,
Oh.
do you ask the person you're throwing the party to approve the invitation? Before
I was part of a surprise party that was thrown for Maria. And the work she did, she could have went to go work for the Stasi in East Germany because she was not going to let this thing be a surprise. She knew more details about this surprise party than the people throwing it knew.
Oh, she was a recipient of
Yeah.
the surprise?
You weren't invited? I thought you guys were like work friends.
I was trying to find out if there was, in fact, a surprise birthday party being planned for me. Because
Chris wasn't invited either.
I
I know.
did give a list.
Or John.
No.
of
I did
who
help
would
with
want there.
I
Because
spent
I do consider Rob a friend. even though
Outside
he
of work.
thinks I don't. I do consider you guys friends, too.
Mhm. Not that
But
kind of friend.
Rob and I have the kid play day thing going. And I actually happen to really like his wife, which is probably more of the friend.
Probably more than him, right?
Yeah, yeah.
She's something else, John.
Yeah.
Yes.
Took me 13, 14 years to...
Amazing woman.
Yeah, she must be.
Yeah.
The patience of
The
Saul.
patience.
Oh.
Is that it?
Job.
Job.
Who's Saul?
Saul Goodberg. Goodman.
Hello, it's
No, the Saul's from
Wasn't the
Breaking
first,
Bad.
Yeah, don't call Saul.
First Meyerville, you got in trouble with her because you were saying
No, it was the
things?
second Meyerville, and
right.
I don't want to rehash it.
All right.
But I got in a lot of trouble recently with the same thing. I can't...
All right.
I know what you're trying to do here, John. You're trying to cause trouble.
I just
In
said
Meyerville.
Yeah,
And Meyerville, and you're trying to
Starts with T.
drag this story out of me.
No.
And Holly's probably listening. Holly, you know how he is. He's trying to get it out of me. I'm not going to talk about it.
All right.
There was a
you,
picture
You have
taken.
a wonderful wife.
There was a picture taken that was posted on Facebook that was innocent.
Oh, my God.
I took it down. I apologized. Everything's done and over with.
I did
That's
not
it.
know that.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I'm reviled amongst that family, John.
That's
We're here
right.
to talk about you, though. Come on.
Okay, I heard that.
Let's talk
John, what are
all
you
about
doing
you.
As soon as you leave the building?
I'm going to Cubano, whatever that is.
nice.
Rumbo Cubano.
Really?
With some friends from
with
here?
Chris and John Jefferson, whoever else wants to come.
Whoever else.
I don't know, but
This is
I think
par
so.
for the
I'm glad
course.
Chris shared that with everybody. I'd like to say that for
I'm
about
accountable.
2 months, I have been saying to Mr. DePiro, if you do anything, let me know.
Let me know.
But it's
Were
a
you
surpri-
notified,
2 months.
Rob?
Nope.
Were
I
you
did not. I don't know anything
Maria,
about
it's
it.
a surprise party at the
He
place you just
knew.
screwed
She's
it up.
unbelievable.
It
First
was-
of all,
you didn't know it
Mr.
was
Jefferson.
If it was a
surprise.
surprise party, I think I would
thinks
be
he's
John,
going
who
there.
organized it?
No, but
Mr. Jefferson.
Thank you.
Right.
When
End
you
of my
get-
conversation. I'm out of it, Maria.
Yeah.
It's not my accountability to tell people.
Well, you're the producer.
very
Of what?
disappointing.
John's
the show.
party? I'm
If I
not
would have known
doing it.
about it, I would be there.
I'm sorry.
I heard.
Oh,
Maria, you
John,
you
hold on,
graced
John.
the
It's
studio.
Maria.
I think Maria is Hispanic, is she?
Hold on, John.
And Irish.
John, it's Maria. I'd love to make it. I got 2 kids in daycare that I gotta go pick up. I can't go to party. Yeah, you want to always hear your imitation. That's it. It's not good.
My niece,
I don't say pie.
my niece's daughter, they took to daycare for the first time. She cried the entire.
You should go to
Tired.
For the
daycare.
baby.
Yeah, she was a baby.
JP's
One and-
daycare. Have all little radio stations.
Yes, yes.
So
One of my
who cried,
students,
John, the mother or the baby?
baby, and both. I guess
Yeah,
both.
it's tough.
But she just went into a corner. I heard and cried and cried and cried.
Not my kids. They're home with their mommy.
It'll stop, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, eventually you learn. There's actually, it makes you less able to process feelings in the future when you're ignored. This is true. It often leads to sociopathy and psychopathy. Everybody's turning the. Where's everybody going? Everybody.
What happened to everybody?
I'm
Get
gonna-
it wide.
We're all gonna
Everybody's
ignore
turning their
it.
back.
I trust
Oh,
Rackout.
It's going to ignore
Well,
it.
we got 30 minutes and
John,
counting. 30
John,
minutes and
John,
Okay, so
John.
that's nice.
Can't-
We know what you're doing after school.
Maria, if you were retiring, wouldn't you have like big plans? Like, do you have a
He
cruise
does,
ready to go?
doesn't he?
No. Do you have a European vacation ready to go? No.
Slickerville.
Oh, and yeah,
Slickerville.
your big thing is you're going to move to a town with nobody in it. What are you
Right.
doing?
It's embarrassing.
Intervention time right now.
Oh, God.
John, oh,
Not
Yeah.
a cruise,
Let's play
not a
word
vacation.
association with John right now.
Let me get on the phone with Mario Perillo. Let him take you on a tour.
He's dead.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
His son.
Mario Perillo Jr.
Yeah, go on. You don't want to go to Italy? To the old country?
Sicily.
Yeah, go.
Yeah. It's an idea.
You're retired now. You're
Whack
free.
somebody.
Whack somebody.
Wax your car.
Oh, I thought you said whack
No.
somebody.
I did.
we wouldn't
No,
say that
no,
on the air.
WHIT Radio.
How about
WHITradio.org.
How about Lilyhammer?
Lillehammer.
Lillehammer, man, come on.
Yeah,
I think you should go somewhere tonight where you can do some karaoke.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I think that would be a fun night for John.
Why are you
Chris,
looking at me?
Since you're the one going out with him after school, I would take him to sing some karaoke. What would be your song of choice?
Our passive-aggressive meter just cracked.
I'd have my wife.
Sing, John?
I'd have my wife sing because she wrote a lot of. My favorite songs are my wife's songs.
His
that
wife
she
writes
wrote.
original music.
She writes original music.
I mean, there's no Frank Sinatra.
John,
song.
have her fax us.
What
Actually,
song do I like?
Yeah, what's your favorite song?
John likes classic rock.
Yeah, he does.
Classic rock.
I want to
yeah.
know his favorite song.
My favorite song. Boy, that's
First one
Dead
that
air,
comes to
dead
mind.
air.
Peggy
Actually-
Sue. Buddy Holly.
Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue.
Peggy Sue, Katie?
That comes to my
Peggy
mind.
Sue,
You're busy,
you know I
aren't
love you. My Peggy Sue, you know I love you, girl.
Wow.
I love my Peggy Sue.
You guys ever hear Buddy Holly?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maria?
Yes, I have.
Yes, okay. He was that was
I
the
mean,
first
before
album
my
I ever
time,
bought.
but-
Buddy
I'll tell
Holly
you.
song.
I'll tell you a funny joke. Well, it's really not funny at all. Waylon Jennings was
Yes.
supposed to get on the plane with Buddy Holly, and they flipped a coin because their buses have been breaking down. The one guy got frostbite on the bus for crying out loud. There was no heat on the buses,
Right.
so they had a plane they could have taken. They flipped a coin. All right, Buddy Holly wins. So
He goes.
he says to Waylon Jennings, I hope that old bus breaks down on you. And Waylon Jennings says, yeah, well, I hope your plane crashes.
No, come on.
Yep, that's a true story.
Look at Miss Malahi producing. Look at John drumming.
The Pyramids played that song.
Really?
Yes.
And who sang? Who was the name of the singer?
Malkowitz.
My Peggy Sue.
His name, I had a singer called Malkowitz.
I love my Peggy
John,
Sue.
what song was playing your first kiss?
Love and attention.
My first kiss?
Yeah. Not yourself, to a girl.
Buddy Holly sang it, right?
Young, because he had all these girls in the noohbood. He was married every month and a half when he was a kid, he told me. You know I love you, John. I love my Johnny Blue.
That's a good one.
John,
Only You by the Platters. Only You.
So, John, I just looked up something for you. Paul McCartney's touring April 21st in Osaka, Japan.
I'll be there.
April 23rd, Tokyo Dome, and 25th and 26th. 3 nights in Tokyo.
No
I think you should
excuse,
go.
John.
I'll
No
be there.
excuse.
What a great trip. You could do
He's
that
got
if
the
you wanted
time,
to.
he's got the money,
You
he's
got
got
the
a
time,
passport.
you got the dough, you got the passport.
Fundraiser. What do you think? Send John.
To Tokyo.
Yeah, he had a
Tokyo.
fundraiser. It was called 30 Years Working.
I'm working on a chain gang.
All right, now that I totally annoyed Mr.
No, that was
Meyer,
wonderful. No,
Mr.
that
Hero,
was good.
Why
I
did you
actually
say
have
that?
to get
Why?
going.
Background music.
Maria, you graced the
Surprise
station.
cake. I'm going to go
I
get the
do have-
surprise cake.
You beautified the station.
Oh, thank you.
Sounds good.
I
there,
am
Mark.
going to give you a big hug.
I can't hit
before
that.
All
I leave.
right, I want one. I need one.
Only you and you. What's the next line?
Alone
Only you and you alone
can
can
make
make me feel.
the way you do.
Can make me feel the way you do. You made my dream
Oh, wonderful.
come true.
One of my favorite
My
songs.
one and only you.
Meyer,
Wow, you're amazing.
Only you. Come on, that's high note, baby, right
that's
there.
good stuff.
Thank you,
That's
Dan.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can sing.
You can sing.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Impressions.
Miss Malahi,
Yes.
you were saying something?
Don't forget it.
I don't mind. Are you really in a hurry to get out of here? You can't stay for the surprise
I'm going
cake?
to see.
Whispering. They're whispering in the background. Whoops.
This is what usually John and Chris whisper, and then I look for them at lunchtime, and they're both off at lunch. I'm a third-class citizen and as part of this radio station.
Is that,
Meatball.
is that a real pathmark cake?
Look at this.
Oh, nice.
That's a path marker.
No, it isn't. It's a Walmarter.
Couldn't get that in Slickerville.
Ah. All
Oh
right.
boy, look at that. Oh my gosh.
Huh?
Happy.
Happy birthday,
Happy
John.
birthday.
Happy birthday. We got it on sale.
Happy birthday, Mike.
There happened to be a JP there.
It says happy birthday, Mike, crossed out for you people, and then they put JP
Happy
after.
retirement, JP.
Oh, my God. Thank you.
3
Wow,
balloons.
wonderful.
What are we going to do with this thing now? You want me to cut it up?
What are you going to do with the cake?
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right, John, to
Let's cut
celebrate
it up.
your retirement. Yeah, let's cut it up.
Where are the kids?
There's no kids.
No kids left?
Set.
Tell the students to come in.
Yeah, it should be. I'll describe Meyer trying to open it.
Yeah, please do so, Danny.
Once upon a time, there was a cake
so
with
much
a
for this
plastic
dead air.
top.
All right.
And
this thing's impossible to get off, Dan. All right, there we go.
we have Meyer trying to take the top off. The top is off. And it's safe.
All right.
Oh, wait, swear to God. Swear to God. We need a shot. We need a shot of this. Meyer drops the cake.
No, I got it.
He's saying, no, wait.
You got wait. What's the wall?
We need a wall photo.
All right. This is exciting.
Get the wall over.
Get the wall shot.
Pull
Hey,
that
John.
camera off. Or at least that camera. No, not yet. They got to see the wall.
Okay. We're still live on the air. There we go, Danny. Go ahead. There you go. We're going to get this pointed. There we go.
Can I see the wall?
Miss Malahi is now saying goodbye to Mr. Pluchino. Sorry, John.
Wait. I can't see what I'm looking at.
There we go. Hold
We
on.
got the wall?
Let's see.
We got the wall there.
Plug in the video cable came out.
Oh. Plug in
There it
the
is.
video-
No.
No? Where's the video cable?
Is that it on the side, Chris?
Coming in the side. Just
Coming
push
off the
it
side. Pop it in right there by the lens. There you go. The thing that just swung. No, the other thing.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
All right, so now, once upon a time,
Here.
I have the camera. I think
There we go.
Zoom in.
Oh.
Look,
There we
look,
go.
look. We got Meyer.
All right.
There it
Look, it made the balloon just like on the cake.
It looks like a balloon. It's
All right.
Back we go.
Okay. All right. Good. Thank you, Danny. You got that? You're good. Chris, help Danny out over here, please. Andrew, there's some napkins in the top drawer of the filing cabinet next door. Welcome to Meyerville, WHIT, WHITradio.org. All right, everybody has left.
That
We
is
have a cake
hilarious.
here now. That was pretty
I
funny.
can't believe Meyer drops it. Oh, why is there stuff over here?
I can't believe I dropped the cake.
Meyer, when you threw that against there, I believe we have remnants, ballistics over or something, not shrapnel.
Oh, boy.
Some shrapnel.
All right.
Frosting shrapnel.
Katie? Yeah, go cut
We off
this,
the air?
Katie.
You want me to cut it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Katie,
Are we off the air?
don't feed anybody cake from like there to the right,
too
okay?
funny.
Thank you. You're the best.
Hi,
kiddo.
how you doing?
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Hello.
man.
That-
I know bloopers happen.
That was damn
Pretty.
funny.
That was pretty classic. Okay, we're still on the air here on Meyerville, WHIT Radio, WHITradio.org. This is the big countdown now.
Going down to 20 minutes, is it?
20 minutes. I believe we have about 20 minutes left. John, sorry about the cake.
Japan. I'm gonna keep busting your balls.
20 minutes.
Yeah, can't say that on the air, Mr. Rackow. Live on the air, WHIT Radio, WHITradio.org. We got cake for the kids in here. I got cake all over my hand.
First I'm watching.
All right. So this is it for JP, John Pluchino. I'll tell you what, you try to, all of us work, and I think we all sort of imagine that last day of when we're going to retire, and, I'm sure all of us just feel like you can't wait for it, right? But yet here it is, and it's sort of bittersweet. John, give us some insight. What do you really think about retirement?
So, I just gotta say that after 36 years, I was able to do a lot of different things. I was able to be what I like to consider a trailblazer on the radio. Of course, we had a lot of students who later on went into radio and into television and all the other things. We had a lot that didn't. But I still like to think that that was an impact. That, John, is it true the only impact you had was slamming your hand on the table every 8 seconds? That's not a normal thing they do in radio, but this is... I guess I was never conventional. All right. Well, conventional is boring, You're unconventional. You're not part of the convention. You're unconventional. But let me just look at you in the eye. Let me look at you in the eye and speak from the heart here, John. 10 years of my life I have spent under your tutelage, as your friend, as your neighbor, and as your colleague. And to think about coming here every day and you not being here is sad. But when I think about the idea that... Hold on. In the filing cabinet, in my thing, in one of those cabinets, there's plates. Bottom drawer, I think, Katie. Sorry about that, John. It's all right. To think about what you started here and how I was able to come and carry that torch on and about the continuum and about how, yeah, sure, this is ending for you today, but there's a continuum and you started something here that we're going to carry on. And I don't think I can tell you how much I appreciate that. Well, for me, it was never doing this or doing that or trying to start these big things. It was just, I'll say this, I love working with the kids. Mr. Rackow, taking off?
Yes, enjoyed it very much. You take care, buddy.
Danny,
By the way, there's a surprise party for John on February 11th. Don't let John know.
Don't let Maria know.
Oh, don't let Maria know, because it's just a surprise.
Absolutely.
Okay?
The worst.
Don't tell John, whatever you don't. And John, if you're listening, this is not. We're just kidding about the surprise party.
I heard you.
11th.
I heard you. All right. So as I sit here now, Danny Rackow walks out, and when you're living, I think you think it's just going to last forever. But what I'm watching right now is I'm looking out the door. Actually, Chris, cut to that camera. This is John. This is John at his best. John with the kids. Because here's a guy. If you want to see JP happy, you watch him work with his students. And I think there's a certain psychology to understanding teachers and understanding what we're all about and how important these kids really are to us. And yeah, they change year in and year out, but I know it drives Pluchino for sure. It's a motivating factor. He's taking some video. Fantastic. Everybody's having cake. Yeah. Here we go.
Everyone say Pluchino on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, Pluchino.
Yeah. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow that nobody can deny. John helped write that song. 1946. Him and Victor Bachor driving around the Swiss Alps in the convertible. Writing songs. Here he comes. Sit back down, John. This is it. Make no mistake anymore. This is it. His mic, can we turn John's mic on?
15 minutes and counting. No better way to go off than with Meyerville.
Wow, I appreciate that.
And our #1 rated show here at WHIT.
John, what was here in terms of radio when you got here?
Nothing.
Zero.
This was a classroom.
This was what kind of classroom?
It was for special needs.
Okay.
I think it was a special needs classroom.
Right.
And when I came here, we had a special needs program in the afternoon.
Right.
Called Triple EOs, kids that were 16 and still in 8th grade.
Okay.
So that's what this classroom was.
Incredible.
So we had a little bit of a video program, some cameras, some camcorders, and an editing system, but it was really primitive, basic stuff. I started out with a camera, a Super VHS camera, and very strange editing system.
Tape to tape.
Yeah, it took like 2 hours to render a 1 minute cut,
John, we all have to work, right? You work your whole life.
Yes, I have.
And it's something, right, when you're younger, become middle-aged, like you can't wait to retire. Right? I think, Chris, you think about retiring.
No, I don't.
From work. No, we'll always do stuff. I'm saying, you always, like, you don't want there to be a day when you don't have to go to a job?
Yeah, now I think about that, and I especially with the summer off.
Yeah. Like, you want to work, you want to act, you want to produce, make films, but I'm talking about, like, having to come to a place. But now, all of a sudden, John, it's here.
Right.
Give me some insight. What are you feeling right now?
A release. I have to say a release. I'm feeling very sad because we have really a lot of great people, students here. Miss you and Chris quite a bit. We've worked well together.
Yeah.
And I want to thank both of you. Super's Corner has been really... And Rob told me it's been 10 years. I didn't realize it had been that long, but it has been 10 years.
10 years of the Super's Corner.
Super's Corner. We've seen the pastor, and Rob and I have seen the pastor and Big Jim.
Yeah.
From that was a couple of years. That was really good.
Is that your longest running show of your career? How long did you do
JP's Place? We did for about 15 years.
Oh, wow.
Then we had JP's Place Teen Forum for about 2 years. Then you came on, and we've been doing the Super's Corner for 10 years.
Unbelievable.
And it's been really a great experience. We've had some really great shows.
Yeah.
We just sent out the Then They Came For Me, which I think may be a highlight show. That was fantastic.
Powerful.
Powerful show. And, Rob, and you've been there since the beginning. Chris has helped out, so I want to thank you a lot. I think Super's Corner has been very rewarding for not just for me, but for the whole school and the community as well.
The kids.
I hope you continue it in some way.
Absolutely. I'm thinking about hosting it.
You should.
How do you feel about that?
I'm right with you.
I get your blessing, is what you're telling me.
You do. I think you're a talented host.
Really?
You really are. You're a talented host.
World class.
I think you're right there.
Personality, really.
I think you're there.
I
just think you got to take yourself more seriously.
You threw me on Channel 7, I could hold my own.
I would, more than hold your own.
John and I have talked about your future.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's your future.
Look at this guy teaching and encouraging.
Right.
Right up until the end.
Right to the end. You and Mr. DePiro make a great team. Mr. DePiro is a talented actor as well as a
you don't got to tell me. Oh, yeah.
And I've seen his work, and, Chris TV should not be taken lightly because Chris TV...
I think it's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
And you do some really insane videography. I'm not going to lie to you.
I don't know what that is, but thank you.
Videography, right.
It's like choreography.
Right.
We do have some video.
Choreographer.
Oh, good. We got some classic... Oh, look at that.
Oh, there it is. There's the hand movement. What would I be without my hands moving 100 different
Let's see how many times you whack the table.
Whack the table. And there's
Nard.
Mr. Gargiulo and Mr. Nardiello.
Some footage of Mr.
And
really?
Mr. Meyer.
Wow, look
There's
at me.
Mr. Meyer.
I am like dramatic or...
Thinks for some reason, the Department of Education thinks that the instrument is going to be the thing that helps the teachers to grow. And it's actually way beyond. Teachers do need better training. They need new stuff out there. There's a lot of stuff in it. That reverts back to their education, to where they're coming from. How do we get a teacher ready for our system before they even get here?
I know Rob wants to say something here on the thing, but...
Evaluation is a judgment piece.
Frank, I got to interrupt you real
Chris wanted me to ask you, but I didn't think it was right.
Right, okay, go ahead.
Your top 5 least favorite coworkers of all time, and I said we're not going down that road. No, thank you.
No, I'd rather not.
Not
go
on my
down that
show.
road. No.
No way.
We just did, I think.
What's the sense of doing that, John?
You know, I don't even think about that, tell you the truth. If I don't hit it off with a person, you know, I don't hit it off, and that's it.
Let's throw
You
some
know,
names at John.
You just what? What?
Can we throw some names at you, John?
You're going to do like an Olympic scoring.
Barney
0
Doyle.
to a 10. Barney Doyle.
10.
Oh, wow.
Barney Doyle.
That's a high threshold.
You know-
Dr. Abbasi.
10.
Whoa. I think you're being very diplomatic here.
Well, look, you know, these are great guys. They're great.
All right.
You know, Barney, not, again, like me and Mr. Meyer, we had a little friction once in a while, but it's all part of the creative process. It's all part of growing, and it's part of putting on programs. And,
we had
you know,
friction? Me and you.
At times.
That's part of working together,
That's
isn't
part
it?
of working together. And it's part of
Being a friend
creative-
with somebody.
And being creative.
I
It's
work
not an
together
easy
with
system.
you guys. I'm friends with you guys.
Yes.
I don't have friction. So
Yeah, because you don't care about anything.
That's true.
You're a good buffer. There's many buffers.
Buffering.
They had many buffers from the line from the Godfather, right? But,
Yeah.
He had a lot of buffers.
Do opera.
Opera.
Yeah.
Do you know that they did not want that music in the Godfather?
Yeah, I did know
not
that.
want to use that.
They
You know
wanted
that?
friggin' like some goofy Italian disco.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
You know.
How different that movie would have been, Chris.
That was Francis Ford Coppola's father, right? That wrote that stuff and played it. Haunting.
Oh man.
Let's look at this.
You're really gonna hang it up? Let's look at
This
it.
10-second.
8 minutes and counting.
How many times John waves his hands?
All right, let's
Yeah,
see.
let's
I'm gonna
go.
count. I'm gonna count.
Totally random part. Of
I'm gonna count. Split the screen.
Split. Okay. So, okay.
They should just shoot me from the neck down.
That's what they said about Kennedy. Too soon.
Where are you, Mr. Meyer? There you go.
There we go. Give him more room. Give him more room.
Hoorah!
There we go.
Here we go. Count.
Here we go. 1, 2,
2,
3,
3, 4,
Whoa, whoa!
5.
What are you playing?
Down low.
6,
6, 7, up.
8.
7,
Whoa,
8,
look at that
9,
move.
10, 11, 12, 13.
All right, hold on. Watch.
That's amazing.
Now put the camera on me. I'm gonna reenact the same thing. You ready?
Here we go.
And go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Where's
12.
Chris? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Have you
Boy, oh.
told your wife about me? Your wife knows about Rob Meyer. No.
Yes, she does.
Really?
I said you were a gifted host.
Mm-hmm.
You are a gifted impressionist, too.
I tried.
I mean, Al Pacino was right on.
That was pretty good today.
That was good, man. That was right on. You were right on the money. And then, can we do a little Joe Reynolds before we go?
Oh, you know what? I guess so. Chris, what do you think? Joe Reynolds would get upset if I, Chris? Joe Reynolds, you think would get upset if I
think it's a, you know.
if I called him on speaker?
Right.
No, I don't think so.
All right. Cut to John. I'll call Joe on speaker so we can say so long.
Wait, let me raise it. Okay, a little louder. Good. Yep.
Calling Joe Reynolds.
This is busy. It's busy.
You have reached the AT&T voicemail box of... How do you use this thing over here? What do I do? What do I say? What, say my name? Boop. All right, I guess he wasn't available. We got his voicemail. It doesn't sound like you knew how to leave an outgoing message, John.
Well,
John, you have an outgoing message
he's a
on your
nice
cell
guy.
phone?
He's a real nice guy.
Love Joe Reynolds.
Joe is
He's the
terrific
best.
guy.
And a veteran.
A veteran of the Korean War. And his lovely wife, Janet.
Now, I didn't know her. She worked
Used
here.
to work here. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, 5 minutes left.
And Johnny, I forgot you do a great Johnny Carson, too.
Well,
Well,
this was
I
something.
didn't.
You like my Chris? No, not at all. It's nowhere near you, Chris, but it's more of a it's less of an impersonation, more of a
Mood?
Yeah, it's more of an attitude.
Yeah.
Look at this.
All right.
Look at this.
It's nice to.
Look at Hakeem.
I didn't
What
have you a student, but nice seeing you
Hakeem's
around.
such a great guy, isn't he?
All right. Thank you.
He is.
Hey, you know what? Can we bring a camera out in the hallway? Will one reach? Can we plug in one of our long cables? And I want to go out and I want to... Can we take one of these mics out there?
Wolf.
And can we go out in the hallway? And I just want to...
Sounds good.
You know what? We'll record it. Let's go grab one of our cameras, a P2 one.
Okay.
And we'll just punch it in. And we'll talk to people as they walk by and they'll say goodbye to John. Is that all right?
Yeah. So we're going to end it now?
Yeah, we're ending it right now. Guys, we're going to stay tuned for a piece of video. Johnny's saying goodbye to everybody. Thank you, John Pluchino. I appreciate it. I love you, man. It's been great working with you. And we're really, really going to miss you. And thank you for listening to Meyerville on WHIT Radio, WHITradio.org, founded by the Mr. John Pluchino, who is retiring today. Happy trails, my friend.
The technical skills, doing what has to be done to run whatever those programs are, to create.
That was Mr. Gargiulo. We played the wrong cue, Chris. What a way to go out. All right, well, thanks, everybody. You've been listening to Meyerville on WHIT Radio, WHITradio.org. It's been my absolute pleasure to be here with Mr. John Pluchino, who's getting ready to retire. What a bummer, but it's gotta happen. These are things that happen, and the guy's gonna go out, and he's gonna... What is he gonna do, Chris?
He's going to drive himself crazy in the middle of nowhere. And then we're going to see him, and we're going to work him into the loop.
All right,
and he's going to be back here.
Thank you. Have a great weekend. Thank you, John, for all your years of service. This is Rob Meyer at WHIT Radio, WHIT Radio.